Switching the scene now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to
Episode
Interstice.
43 of our podcast.
Yeah, Interstice Podcast. I'm not your host, Asmafet.
And I am also not your host, Fully Percival.
Yeah. We don't have a host.
We have no hosts. Oh, wait. Hold on. Marcus, I have an important question. I told Andrew that it would be the first thing I asked on the podcast.
What's that?
So say you're in a threesome, and it's you and two
God.
girls.
What is happening? Okay.
If you're fucking the one girl from behind, and the other one, and the one you're doing stuff to is eating out the girl in front of her, is that considered a spit roast?
What the fuck is a spit roast?
It's usually when two guys, one's at one end, and the other's at the other. I feel like I'm spreading forbidden knowledge.
Well, the question would be, is the important thing the
Having
act,
a dick?
or is the important thing the act, or is it the fact that there's two guys?
These are good questions. These are the things that I wanted to establish. Because I feel like if it's just about having two... I just like how Fawn says you don't know what spit roast is.
Be quiet, Fawn. I'm a boomer. Get out of here.
I'm just saying, if there's so the matter is that there's two dicks, and that's what makes it look like a spit roast. This is just the questions that I have.
Okay. So, I would say that it's not a spit roast, but it's a kebab. You like that?
Hey, Bear. I'm sorry, this is the first time you've watched in a while, and this is the first topic we're going over. I just had to. That's how the conversation was going to start no matter what.
You're goddamn right, and don't you forget it.
Alright, so you were bringing a topic today.
Yeah, so... oh, that's Twitch TV, not Twitch TV, Twitter. There we go, okay. So PSO2, NGS in particular, is getting a reboot. They're calling it, PSO2 NGS Evolution 2, or some shit like that. It's like PSO2 NGS 2 Evolution. They're adding a shit ton of new content to the game. They're like adding... This is actually kind of cool. They're adding cell shading, but it's optional. So you can toggle it on and off, and you don't have to close your game whenever you toggle it. Unlike most games where, like, if you change your graphic settings, it's like, hey, by the way, restart your whole shit, asshole. But no, this one, it's like, you can choose if you want, like, Genshin Impact shading or, like, Dark Tide shading. So it's pretty cool. They're also adding housing and a bunch of other shit. Yeah, there's gonna be, like, new bosses, new areas, just a shit. They're essentially remaking the game, and the developers of NGS said the reason that they couldn't, or the reason that the game released with no content was because they had to work with a new engine that they were unfamiliar with, and they also had to find out how to link base PSO2 and NGS together.
Huh.
So that was where a majority of their time was being spent, was figuring out how the fuck they were gonna make the game in the first place. Which,
interesting.
It's cool that it's, like, linked to base PSO2, but the downside of it being linked to base PSO2 is none of the outfits in base PSO2 actually work with any of the outfits in NGS anyway. So the whole cosmetic side of it is just out the fucking window. It's like, why would I put on this, like, 360p outfit from a game made over a decade ago, when I would just use the outfits in the new game that look better and allow for more customization.
Well, maybe because for some ungodly reason you like those old outfits.
Yeah, some of them are pretty nice. A lot of them, if you're playing base PSO2, it's okay. But if you bring the old outfits from PSO2 to the new game, it looks fucking horrible.
Yeah? Is it
It's
just
like,
is it just like a
imagine
graphical shift that you're just not
imagine taking old school RuneScape, like a character from that, and putting it in like the new Spider-Man game. It's like it just looks bad.
Huh. So does anybody actually run around with the old skins at all?
The only people that do, they use the accessories, because the accessories are a little harder to tell that they're like that old. Because for some godforsaken reason, the accessories are actually made with a proper amount of polygons and shit, but the outfits, they're just like drawn in MS Paint. So
Yeah. Huh. Well, I hope that they go back and at least update some of the older outfits with newer textures.
oh yeah, they that's one of the things they do actually. Every time they release a new scratch ticket, which is like their form of gacha to allow people to get outfits and stuff, cosmetics,
Yeah.
they remake the old outfits and they call it in dash the outfit name instead of just the outfit name to signify that it's for NGS or that it's new. So
Interesting.
yeah. And they're also doing their seasonal event right now for their 2nd year anniversary, which is cool.
You got here right after the PSO2 talk.
Oh, thank God.
I was expecting that line.
Welcome,
Thank you.
buddy. How you doing? You doing good?
Did you...
Hey, Kazu? Oh no, he died.
that shit that he was talking about finally came to sweep him away.
So true. No, what? It sounds like he's 1,000 miles away for some reason from me.
Oh, that's weird. Is this
It
any
sounds
better?
like you're whispering.
Really?
Hey, yo.
He's
What the fuck?
he's trying to tickle your little ears.
I just haven't talked all day, so my voice is a little quiet. Gotta get used to it again.
A little quiet. I've heard of rocks fall louder than this.
It's also nighttime, so like, I can't be loud.
Hear me and Andrew being all boisterous all day,
Nice.
going around causing panics. All right,
What
guys.
did you guys do today, by the way?
Oh, I picked up Andrew, and then we went to get him a haircut, which we have ironically found out that I always hang out with him the moment that he needs a haircut.
I've actually learned to just cut my own hair, so because the place I used to go to haircuts for, they were charging like it was like $8 for a haircut. You know, like quick and easy, trim the sides and shit. Anyway, and then I'd give like a $5 tip, right? And now they're like, hey, we raised our prices to $15, and I'm like, $15 for a fucking haircut I can do myself? Nah, I'm good. So I started cutting my own hair.
Yeah. How much was your haircut today?
Like $12.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad. I give I don't know if you give tips or anything though, but when I give
always give tips.
oh, okay, hell yeah. But yeah, I was just like I couldn't justify doing 15 for a haircut and then 5 for tips when my haircut is literally the most simple thing in the world. It's literally like shave the underside and then trim the top. And I was like, I can do that myself. I'm good.
I just go to my sister because she used to be a cosmetologist, and she does my haircuts for free.
Nice. I mean, I do know a cosmetologist. My friend Caleb's boyfriend does haircuts. It's just every time they're like, hey, did you want to get a haircut from him? They're like, yeah, you have to go to the college that he's learning from. And I'm like, I'm not going all the way to the college to get a haircut. I'm good.
I'm sorry, just the words you said to me, I found humor in them.
Which ones?
You just said your friend Caleb's boyfriend is studying cosmetology, and then in my mind, I was just like, what is he, gay? And I'm like, well, it's Caleb's boyfriend, so yes, I'm assuming that entirely.
My face when I assume someone's gay as a joke, and then it turns out it's true.
It's everything in that statement was in the correct order to make up the entire story. So yes, it was not me making up anything. I had just stated a fact. Aw, man. Did you guys see the new figures that are coming out for Berserk?
They're already sold out.
They're already sold out?
Yeah, they sold out within 20 minutes.
Oh.
God damn.
God, these figures be styling though. Do you want the link for them, Marcus?
Oh, did you?
Oh, I have the link and I can send it very easily.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I've got a mobile game up.
Oh. But oh yeah, these things look insanely good.
Oh, Fawn asked Kazu, did you buy them all?
I was going to. Finally sold out.
Yeah. Rip.
Yeah, that's
Kazu's gonna develop an AI that every time something cool on the internet pops up, it just takes money from his bank account and gets it immediately.
if he could, he would. Just anything Berserk or anything Junji Ito, the moment it hits the market, bam.
Yeah. And then everyone's like, damn, what happened to all this shit? And then Kazu's like, I don't know, guys, what happened? And his room's filled with, like, fucking all of it.
Yeah, what was the cost on these figures, anyways?
It would have been, like, at most $250 together.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Did you guys hear that Atari's making the big moves now?
Are they actually?
Oh, they're finally doing something.
Yeah, Atari actually went through and acquired over 100 PC and console titles. Many of which were theirs that they sold off in the past and now have just made their way back to Atari. And
go off, I guess.
now here's my problem is they're like, guys, we're going to be releasing reimagined versions of Asteroids and Missile Commander. And we're gonna be trying to release them on modern day consoles.
Oh,
do
Missile
you
Commander. Are you serious?
Yeah. Do you think those actually hold place in a larger gaming space right now?
Maybe as like a cult classic. I can't see him
Yeah.
be like mainstream though.
But apparently Atari is trying to capture more IPs, get through some more acquisitions, and they're going to try to rework things to bring Atari's name back into the back into the main space. Could you imagine Atari coming back with bangers?
No, see, here's exactly what they do, right? They make another ET so it kills the gaming industry. And
It
then
wouldn't. Everybody
and-
would buy it. Everybody would buy it for the meme right now.
No, but you see, here's how they, this is their mastermind plot, okay? They kill the gaming industry with another ET, and then they buy Nintendo for pennies, and then they re-release the fuck, what was it called? The N64. And then they pull us out of the second gaming apocalypse we've ever had. And then they just they profit.
Marcus, they could slap a sticker on that, put ET, not change anything, just go master copy from point A to point B, put the controls in there, bam. If they put that up for $20, they would sell millions of those.
I wonder, do you think that in the future they would have an operation like Operation Phone Home, and they send a dude out to the desert to recover all of their copies of ET?
No, somebody bought that wasteland and got all the things.
They bought it?
Yeah, somebody bought the entire physical property after they figured out what was there. They bought the entire dump, and just so they could get, because there was original sealed like Ataris in where they were buried.
What a legend. Holy shit, he's rich now. He's
yes.
Like, probably rich now. I mean,
but
he was probably rich
for
before,
$16.
16 bucks.
But
what if it was owned by like some random Middle Eastern country like fucking Saudi Arabia or something, and they're just like, yeah, you want this for $4? That'd be great.
It's just really funny to me, because could you imagine just the shitty pixelated ET on the cover, and it's just sitting there on a store shelf for $20? I think it would be beautiful. But we'll see if anything else comes from like Bubsy or any of the other properties they acquired. Let's see, we got...
I got a good one.
Huh.
Did you guys see that Hasbro sent the Pinkertons to a dude's house who had a unreleased Magic the Gathering card set?
No, that was Wizards of the Coast physically sent.
No, it was Hasbro, because they're like combined. Because Hasbro's the toy company and they deal with the merchandising.
I know, I'm just saying that they were actually paid from direct people from Magic the Gathering. Actual physical people from Wizards of the Coast. The paper trail was already put back.
Yeah, but it's like Hasbro are the masterminds. Wizards of the Coast might have paid the bill, but Hasbro's the mastermind.
But, yes. They sent to rough him up, and then they gave him boxes of cards.
It was actually like, dude, how can they not be sued for that? I mean, they might be able to. The dude was like completely fine with it, I guess. Like, they came over and they're like, hey, we're gonna get the police involved. We're gonna beat your ass. Give us those fucking cards, you pansy. He gives them to him. His wife cried. He fucking like gets on the phone with Wizards and they're like, oh my god, we're so sorry. We didn't mean for this to happen, even though they're like, what do you mean you didn't mean for it to happen if you fucking sent the Pinkertons after him, the hell? And then they were like, hey, we might be able to send you some cardboard to make up for it, and no one knows if they actually did or not. So, I just think that situation's fucked. That situation is so fucked.
It's honestly surprising. Oh, we love to get the police involved.
Dude, they're not escaping the anti-consumer allegations.
The moment they hired anybody from Pinkerton, it was over. They've only been been linked to terrible things happening to other individuals.
Dude, yeah, I saw a post on Twitter. It's like, the moment you hire the Pinkertons is the moment that you should realize you're the bad guy.
It's honestly surprising that people are getting away with things like this in the modern era. They're getting more exposed, so hopefully things change, but who knows?
I think my favorite thing about it is that apparently, so I found this out because of all of the shit that was going on.
Yeah.
But apparently, the Pinkertons got in trouble, or they didn't. No, wait, they didn't get in trouble. They filed a lawsuit against someone because, or they filed a lawsuit against Rockstar. That's who it was, because Rockstar. The claim was that Rockstar gave them a bad reputation, and that they were tired of being painted as the bad guy, when they're literally paid to harass people.
Yeah, their private investigation service.
Yeah, it's like, my dudes, you literally have people pay you to harass other people. How are you not the bad guys? What?
There is no, you might be bad guy, but you're bad guy. No, you are bad guy, and we all know you're bad guy.
Yeah. It's like me fucking... Oh, it's like a kid... It's like a kid stealing another kid's candy, so I shoot the kid who stole his candy. And it's like... Hey, I took care of the bad guy for you. It's like, yeah, but you shot a child. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, no, it was a bad kid. He stole candy. Like, what? What is your logic?
Okay, did he shoot and kill the child, or did he shoot and graze the child?
Shot and killed. Like, oh, this piece of shit stole your candy, he's dead now. Just no remorse.
Damn.
Also, on another note,
yeah,
I mean, in the same vein of like AAA, Armored Core 6, that new gameplay trailer looks fucking amazing.
It does indeed.
I am so excited.
It honestly looks incredibly stunning. When I was watching it earlier on in the day, it was magnifique.
Yeah. I cannot wait for that game. That game is gonna be fucking awesome. Game of the Year material.
So Andrew, when are you...
Flop.
What is it?
Watch it flop.
It's the worst video game ever made.
Watch people complain the combat's too fast.
Oh my god. You know, didn't they complain about that in 4 or 5?
They complained about it for 4 because it switched directors, and he was just like, we have faster machines, I want to up the rate of combat because, you know, robots should be going faster.
Yeah, and I think 4 was like the only one I played too, so I couldn't even I couldn't compare it to any of the other ones. When it was it 4 or was it 5? Hold on. Let me look real quick. I'm pretty sure it was 4.
But I'm genuinely excited to actually go around these spaces and everything. There's nothing more that I love than mech boys. Oh, I should play some Gundam.
It was 4.
It was 4?
It was 4. Because I played it on the Xbox 360.
Huh.
That's fucking hilarious.
But yeah, from the gameplay, I'm excited to see what boss battles and everything we're gonna have in this game.
Oh yeah, dude, those boss battles are gonna be great. They were not joking when they said that the bosses were going to be big.
Didn't they?
Or the boss fights were gonna be big.
Didn't they say this one was supposed to be more Souls-like?
I don't know actually. I can't remember if they said it was gonna be more to its like true to its roots, or if they were gonna make it kind of Souls-like. If they make it Souls-like, that would be really weird.
I'm just looking at it and I'm just thinking on whether it looks like it's going to be Souls-like. It's definitely going to be disorienting at points.
Yeah, I hope the cameras are okay. I hope the cameras work.
Hopefully the cameras are just like they always were, just like over the shoulder, perfectly set behind, so when you're moving and everything, it's not...
Yeah, my biggest worry, I think, is the fact that it's a FromSoft game, so you know, like, any boss that's bigger than your screen is gonna be awful to lock onto.
See, but can we still talk about how glorious that premium edition is?
Oh, I haven't even seen the premium edition.
Yeah, at the end of the thing, you get
Pretty
to
cheap.
see.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
yeah,
only $4.50.
you're lying.
And I'm not gonna look at it.
Hold on. Okay, armored 4-6. I swear to God. Okay, if it actually says $4 at the end of this, I'm gonna. Okay, I see a figurine. How much is this? Let's see. It's loading. Oh wait, did we get an official release date? Hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, August 25th.
August
It was in the
25th.
gameplay trailer.
I didn't even see this ending part. Like once the gameplay faded, I was like, okay, I'm done.
For shame. Can't even watch the whole thing.
Okay, pre-order now and get the Maylander C3G13. Oh,
I see what you did there, Andrew. I like the way they put in this fucking Games Radar article. Armored Core 6 Collector's Edition is $230 and comes with your own mech, but the premium garage costs $220 extra.
I actually don't see a price in the.
It's $450 between. It's $230 for the collector's edition without the fancy stand around it, and it's $450 for the premium.
Oh, so Kazu was gaslighting me, but is a joke.
Yeah,
He was not wrong
That's
though.
not real.
He did say it was $469 or whatever, and with tax, that's probably right around where it is.
God damn it.
Yep, fucking nerd it.
But yeah, besides the over-exhausting prices of Armored Core, we did get some cool shit on Sweet Tooth.
Ooh. What do we get?
Wait, hold on.
Zach's entire world just crumbled.
No, because is it called Sweet Tooth for the Andrew, the metal full. God damn it. I can't think of the name of the
Twisted
game.
Metal show.
Yeah, Twisted Metal.
It's called Twisted Metal in the poster.
Oh, never mind.
Oh my god.
Cool. Twisted Metal. It's looking like it's going to be great.
Can we
We'll
get?
get the first trailer tomorrow.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Ooh. Can we get like another Twisted Metal game?
No.
We probably will if the show does well.
God,
Yeah.
let's hope. I'll watch it out of
But it's
spite.
also launching on Peacock, so
What the fuck is Peacock?
It's like a
I don't
free.
know. I don't pee for my cock.
Oh my. I'm clipping that. I hope you know that. It's gonna be on TikTok.
My
I'm
god.
using Kazu to get famous.
I'm just. You can see where I I swayed, right? Twisted Metal. I saw Sweet Tooth. I was like, ah, yes. Like the clown.
His name's Needles Kane. Shake my head.
Oh. I'm gonna shit. I shit earlier. That shit was. It was a shit. I'm gonna tell ya.
Anyways,
Oh my god, Jerry Springer died.
nobody cares.
No way, that's the dude from Sharknado 3.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Yeah.
You know what the funny thing is? I actually don't know who Jerry Springer is.
Yeah, I don't know why you were sending us all this shit about him.
I just
just
don't
think
care
it-
about it.
I just think it's fucking hilarious when someone dies and I don't know who they are. I'm like, oh my god, dude, did you hear? This person fucking died. It's like, I don't even know who they
Oh,
are.
the local obituary.
Hold on, let's see here. Jerry Springer. Oh, he was a talk show host.
Did you
Oh, wait,
not know
I
he
do know
wasn't?
him.
Yeah.
Hold on. I do know who this is. Never mind.
God.
I'm gonna say rest in peace. I'm just gonna hope he's not like he wasn't a bad person.
I don't know, man. I never
Okay,
met him personally.
Yeah, same. I'm just gonna say rest in peace. I don't know anything about him, so like you never know, right?
Let's see. Square Enix has announced the Square Enix AI tech preview, the Portopia serial murder case, an educational demonstration of natural language processing applied the 1983 released adventure game, the Portopia serial murder case, from the Dragon Quest series. Creator Yuji Horii.
Nice.
So I believe that they are allowing it so everything can be read and translated nice and easily. So it will take words from the screen, analyze it, what it's supposed to be, and then translate it into the language you need it to be.
Nice.
I think this is
Pretty much what I thought it was supposed to be.
Yeah. It's supposed to...
Everyone immediately went, oh my god, it has AI in it? Let's just fucking ruin it.
I'm just happy to see if this technology actually does well, so we can get other games translated a lot easier. Like at this point, hook it up to a database of voice actors that are paid well.
Okay, but can you imagine what that's gonna do for the manga industry as well?
What, of just like taking on the page and then translating it over?
Yeah, it's gonna make it so much easier.
Yeah, honestly. And they could probably actually start spreading manga to other countries.
Yeah.
Other deeper roots. Not like there isn't manga in other countries, but like really digging into the various places.
Man, I remember when I was like 12 to 16 years old and dubbed stuff wasn't a thing. It was just like a bunch of fan dubs on fucking 9anime and shit. Or like Cartoon Crazy.
Oh my god. The old sites where people were you just heard a dude's voice and you're like, that just doesn't... Why?
You're like, I wonder who this voice actor is, and his name's like Bob Burger.
He's just the most generic dude who's just doing this as a side hobby. But
speaking of Squeenix,
yeah,
you remind me that I got an email from them recently about one of their newest products.
Did you?
So you know how NFTs are a thing?
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
no.
now they've invented the ingenious idea. This is like mind-boggling good. They figured out you can sell physical copies of a digital thing and call it a trading card.
Excuse me?
Hold on.
So wait, hold on. They're selling NFTs as trading cards?
Yeah.
That's
For Final Fantasy VII.
that's
what that
art
reminds
that
me
we've had floating on the internet for like 20 years now.
Are you
You know what
fucking
that
shitting me?
that reminds me of when I used to go to Build-A-Bear and get a I would get a Build-A-Bear and it had like the code stamped into its receipt and you would go on the MMO and upload your fucking bear.
Oh my god.
When I saw that, I was pissed myself with how fucking stupid that is.
I'm so
my
glad
God.
that we've decided that we would create images of just cool spots in games and we would call them trading cards.
This really is the next Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh shit. God, that got me. Let's see. The wonderful download for the physical copies of Star Wars Jedi Survivor will require a digital download. Now, we've talked many a times about which we prefer, physical or digital, and in this age, it still feels like we're forced to go digital even when we get physical copies. So,
Mm-hmm.
what do heck?
I have a complaint about the new Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's unoptimized so poorly for PC that it will use 21 gigabytes of VRAM and makes like a 4090 crawl apparently.
I just don't know how you can have such issues in a game.
Turning on ray tracing with like a fucking, I don't know, like a 2040 fucking blows up your house.
If there is a 2040, yes, it would
Yeah.
indeed blow up your house if you
Yeah.
tried to run that thing in.
Tactical insertion.
Because
I
the
couldn't-
lowest
couldn't
we
think
had was 2060 during that generation, I believe.
Yeah, I couldn't think of like an actual name, and I didn't know how far they went back, so I was like, yeah, 2040.
Here, don't worry, I'll have that answer for you in a sec, because I'm pretty sure. But, no, I like, so, I can't be the only one. Nintendo has cartridges, okay? They're small, they don't take up a lot of form,
Mm-hmm.
but inside could literally just be a regular SIM card. And it will have vastly superior space than a disc.
I have a complaint about the Nintendo Switch cartridge.
Yeah?
Oh my god.
Does
Why
it
do they
taste
have such a
funny?
big fucking case for such a small little thing? Talk about actual waste.
That is true. Genuinely could have gone smaller.
Do you guys remember when they took all the gaming manuals out of the fucking disc cases for like PlayStation and Xbox? And people were like, well, what's the fucking point of having a case that big anyway if you're not gonna give us a manual?
Yeah.
Man, I still think about that shit. You know how cool it would be to have cases where it's just like circular, so that we can actually store them in those CD storage units.
Dude, I miss
That'd
my
be so
CD
cool.
storage.
Yeah, dude, it'd be so cool. It's also like way more
those
space
old
efficient.
like jukeboxes that just pull the CD out.
Kazu takes his fucking Kazu takes his PlayStation 5 copy of Elden Ring, puts it on a fucking record player.
Don't worry.
Finally, music to my ears.
Don't worry, Marcus. I was right. The 2060 is the lowest of that one. But just so you know, there was a 1630 in the previous generation that I can only assume died a horrible death.
Oof. Oh, yo, hey, this just happened apparently.
What?
Bungie won a $12 million lawsuit against a Destiny 2 cheat seller called Veteran Cheats.
Ah, yeah, they were in
What's
that,
going on?
That's a big W actually. Fuck cheaters.
So it's weird. I have two sides to this coin that I feel weird about.
Zach's a cheater. That's
No,
why-
no, I'm not a cheater. This guy, he's getting what he deserves. Sure. It kind of sucks. But let's also be honest, the dude who was just hacking Switch consoles and is now just stuck doing nothing for the rest of his life, that one's not okay.
Yeah, that one's kind of like more. That one's a lot more gray.
Yeah, it's a lot more extreme. I feel like you can't just indentured servitude somebody for the rest of their life, though it sets an example, I
What
guess.
happens when capitalism is left completely unfettered
Yeah.
and what am I?
Unhinged.
That also works, yeah. Fucking
But,
damn it, I can't anyway. Yeah, Nintendo is just using him as like a what's it called? An example. They're making an example of him.
Yes, and whether they just stop his payments or whatever later on just because they actually don't want him to feel like he's stuck with this for the rest of his life doesn't matter. It sets the example of the corporation will come back. See, that's my problem, is that we don't enforce the same fines that we would on an individual.
Yeah. Also, Sarah is in chat, and she said, "Ayo, I see a bunch of oldies. We are getting kind of old now,
You
aren't
guys
we?"
are old.
What?
Yeah.
It would have been so funny if Zach and I just left the VC after he said that. Never to return.
I mean,
Oh, thank God.
it wouldn't really matter. We'd just be streaming, but we'd just be on our own little streams. Everything else would fall to the wayside. I'm happy that they're setting examples of things, but we also need to hold the companies that fuck us over consistently. And nobody's going to charge Bungie with $100 million like lawsuit that says they've just endangered my love of Destiny for the last 3 years.
I think it's funny that Bungie, they have taken an L and a W these past 2 weeks. That
Yeah.
fucking awful, those awful patch notes they released, and then they're like, "Hey, by the way, we won a lawsuit against a cheater, or a dude who makes cheats for our game."
Yeah.
It's like, oh baby,
Oh my god.
they really are just the most 50-50 company I can think of right now.
Yeah, they take their L's and their W's.
Yeah, it's like literally one after the other too. It's not like randomized. It's like, here's an L, and then here's a W, and then here's an L, and here's a W.
Here, I'll be right back. I'm just using the restroom.
Sounds good. Do you have
You
any,
two talk about whatever.
No. We're gonna sit here in complete silence now. Isn't that right, cousin?
Yeah, that's right. Alright. We'll not say a single peep now.
Yeah. We gotta be absolutely quiet until he gets back. Are we being quiet enough? I can't tell.
Bro, you're ruining quiet time.
Oh, quiet reading time?
Dude, can this guy piss any louder?
I know, right? Why is it taking him so long? Shit. I could piss faster than that
How'd he find
blindfolded
a-
with my dick between
How
my
do you
cheeks.
find a restroom in the back rooms?
I can smell his piss from here. It smells like chlorine. What's he drinking? Damn. Oh, you know what's really weird? The back rooms is like glitching on my screen.
Because
Dude,
he's
it's like,
pissing in it.
you know, like whenever someone's recording like a place with radiation and the camera is like fuzzing out. That's
What?
what it looks like right now.
What, my camera?
No, it's actually really funny. Don't try to fix it. So whenever you left, it looked like there was radiation in the background.
Oh, like it was. If I.
The camera was like fading out of color.
I love those pictures of people are like, yo, look, I found uranium. Because their camera's freaking out.
The camera's got like black and white splotches all
Yeah.
over it. They're like, guys, I found something really weird. What do these symbols mean? And it's like fucking the most obvious radiation symbols you've ever seen.
Guys, we all know that secretly hot dogs were always sandwiches. Listen, I was taking a nice slow piss.
Look, no, I'm not even gonna.
What?
I hate that. You're right. You're right. The like bottom line. You're just right, but I hate it. I hate.
It was
I'm gonna fall asleep today, and I hope I never remember that.
good. Listen, I don't need any of your sass because I pee like a tortoise. It was a nice pee. I had my hand against the wall. It was one of those.
You're not a tortoise.
I had 3 turtles when I was younger. Not tortoises, but
What happened to him?
I released them into like a little protected area.
On was
Oh my
like,
god, he started his own zoo.
Fawn in chat said, I'm trying not to choke on my food for fuck's sake. After Kazu and I were going off on that tangent about him pissing.
Were you guys going off on a tangent about me pissing?
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I was like, dude,
Just
I could
a
piss
little.
You were gone for not even like 5 seconds, and I was already like, I could piss faster blindfolded with my dick between my butt cheeks. And Kazu was like, yo, what's going on in the back rooms over there? And then
Yeah,
I looked
radiation
at-
is thinking it.
After Kazu mentioned the back rooms, I looked at where I have you in my screen, and I was like, wait, why the fuck is it like buzzing out? What is happening?
Well, okay,
His
so the
piss is made of pure uranium.
so the problem is, I told Andrew about the problem that I have right now. The light above me is bright as shit. You can see it on my hands and everything. I need that light to be over here, which is why I want to get a key light or something over here, just so it shines the light this way, and so I'm not fucking doing any of this.
Do you have like a high standing ring light? Or is yours like connected to your camera?
I got nothing over there. That's my problem. I just
okay,
need
'cause-
a light over there to cast this way.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Yeah, because people who have standing ring lights, they use it to put the light on the green screen so that it doesn't do that.
Yes, that's what I need to do. I need a light over
Yeah.
there so it bathes the green screen all appropriately, and I look normal.
You see, this is the perks of being a VTuber, because I don't need a green screen, I just need a camera.
I don't need a green screen either. It just fits really nicely with everything else. Though behind the green screen is messy right now, so I will not break the fourth wall now.
Damn.
I've been cleaning everything up around the house, so I'm happy that if the next couple of days are just gonna be raining, I'm probably gonna get some serious work on this room and a bunch of the others.
Hell yeah.
Guys, I'm so excited. They're
Why?
finally doing
What is
it.
it?
We're finally
they
getting
doing?
the best reboot.
What's that?
Totally Spies is coming back.
Oh my god. Dude, why do we always talk about shit that, like, man, people in their mid-30s and 40s would be talking about this?
Dude, I loved Totally Spies.
I did too, but, like, come on,
Alright,
man.
Grandpa, let's get you to bed.
How
Like,
dare
I was
you?
watching-
Just because I'm willing to confess my love all out in the open, and you're over there sitting like, yeah, I enjoyed it.
That shit
I
was
never
airing
watched
when I
it,
was...
so I don't care.
Dude, that shit was airing when I was, like, less than a toddler.
Alright, baby, let's get you to bed.
What?
Fine. Alright. AMD announces Ryzen Z1 and Z1 Extreme chips for handheld gaming PCs.
Nice.
Now, for everybody who doesn't know, the current thing that's in the Asus handheld is, I believe, a Radeon chip, and it has dual purpose. So I'm excited to see that they're now also working on very strong architecture for mobile gaming.
I'm not. Fuck 'em.
Wow.
I'm just messing.
I thought you'd be excited to eventually, if you eventually had a cheaper Steam Deck that you could afford that was more powerful than the current Steam Deck, wouldn't you enjoy that?
I would. Uh-oh. That dog in me is coming out now. I'm sitting here like, man, I would piss in a cup and drink it for a Steam Deck. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't go that far, but
Alright.
what? No, stay away.
Video proof.
Get away from me.
No
Oh!
Steam Deck for you.
I feel
Appar-
like I feel like my piss tastes like orange juice for some reason.
That's...
Highly unlikely, but alright.
That was the best
You don't
word
know
choice
me.
for that response.
You don't know me.
You don't want to
I
be
don't
that
know
guy.
you.
You don't want to be that.
No piss won't taste like orange juice.
You being that guy, you know what piss tastes like.
I do know you can like drink your piss once to get its nutrients, and after that, it's useless.
Yeah.
Got him.
The actual thing is already in the Asus ROG Ally that they're releasing later on this year.
ROG.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, apparently it was actually doing 1080 on most games that it was playing on it.
And then it plays Dark Tide and it crashes.
It's running AMD everything, maybe it'll run better.
It is funny though that like games can be so poorly optimized that it doesn't matter how strong your shit is, it just fucking nukes it.
See, the funnier thing is we're expecting you to get this card and then you to immediately have problems on Dark Tide launching it.
Oh, please no. Dark Tide's like one of the few games I'm playing right now still.
Poor guy.
I know, right? Dude, they fucking brainwashed me, man.
If anything, if it doesn't work, you're doing yourself a favor.
It's like exposure therapy by forcing me to not play the game.
Alright, at 1080 low settings, it was getting upscaled from 720p with the DLSS version of AMD, which is RSR. Red Dead Redemption 2 was getting 72 FPS. Borderlands 3 was getting 66. CSGO was getting 217. Grand Theft Auto was getting 112. Like, these are all respectable numbers for things.
Interesting.
But that is with the extreme. The other one does not fare as well on at least RDR2, where it falls to 40. I'm just excited for the next leap in handheld consoles. I think we're ready for it.
I had something in my Twitter bookmarks that I wanted to talk about. I need to find it though.
Like,
It's been a minute.
genuinely imagine if just Nintendo keeps getting blown out of the water year after year because other handheld things are coming out constantly.
I'll be forced to do something good for once.
God, so true.
Guys, we have to start spending our actual hordes of money that we have.
I think they'll be okay for the moment though, because like they own a lot of beloved IPs at the moment. So it's gonna have to be like either people are really tired of those IPs like years down the road, or they just treat them very poorly and their new shit that comes out later is just not it. They could make another Wii U.
We do know they have another console, like pretty much on the verge of being announced.
I hope it's
Hopefully.
not another Wii U, please God. I can't take it anymore.
Because I guarantee it's gonna be another system seller for Zelda, and that's why they're doing it.
Oh yeah. Sadly. I hate that they do that. They're like, hey, here's a console and we're gonna have one game with it. And everyone's like, oh my god, I need to have it now.
And I was like, oh my fucking god, I love Breath of the Wild.
I'm assuming if they're gonna announce it anywhere, it's gonna be at the Summer Game Awards.
Oh yeah.
That's
Also,
probably the soonest I could see it, yeah.
did you guys see that Elon Musk's fucking alternate account where he roleplays as his own kid got exposed? Oh man. He took a screenshot of him. He was trying to explain how to see who you're subscribed to for Twitter subscriptions, and it had his logged in alternate account beside his like profile, and it was people tracked down the picture, and it's an account where he role plays as his own kid.
Yep.
Talking beneath like random tweets, and there was one where he was like talking about nightclubs and shit, and like was commenting underneath a porn video or some shit, and people were like, dude, you're fucking weird.
Yeah. Definitely strange, the billionaires that we have now.
He's someone was like who let my man cook?
we got a couple of things coming from Netflix on the horizon.
Oh baby, are they gonna get canceled?
Maybe. We got the second Chicken Run movie, Dawn of the Nugget, coming in fall of 2023.
Oh hell yeah, that's gonna
Dude,
be great.
I'm genuinely excited. It's been so long since I've seen... Well, no, we had Claymation with Pinocchio, so I can't really say it's been long. I just want more.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
is a sequel.
There's a sequel being made fun.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm-
it's gonna be great.
Pretty sure most of the original voice actors are coming back for their parts. Most of the original cast is back.
Hell yeah. I feel like the only ones that aren't back are they probably died, right? They're
Something
probably
along,
dead.
something along those lines. Yeah, some of the voice actors are just dead. Let's see. We also have Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheeks movie.
Oh my god.
I didn't know about this one, but it looks so goddamn funny. Like, they keep taking the CG farther and farther. I just want to see how far they'll go. And something I know Andrew's excited about is the Ultraman.
True. But there's something beyond that. They finally announced Black Mirror Season 6
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
for June with Jesse
Ooh,
Pinkman
Damn.
Yo,
and Michael Cera.
the pinky.
God, I just can't get it out of my head that Michael Cera is an asshole in real life.
I can. Have
Oh,
you seen
yeah.
how he looks?
That is true. You have to be an asshole if you look like that. He looks he looks perpetually like he's 20.
He literally looks like the kids that would get mad at me in school if I looked at him funny.
Oh.
The only difference is he's like twice my age.
Yeah, there's another SpongeBob movie happening. Glad we can update you on all the cool movies that are coming out.
Sadly.
Speaking of which, we got a new trailer for The Witcher Season 3, the last one with our boy before he gets kicked out.
Puzzy's little fucking throw up sound.
It'll be releasing in 2 parts, one in June and one the end of July. And it's teasing that it's going to contain stuff from Wild Hunt.
Why we?
Mm-hmm. And
Still
then
haven't watched it.
we all expect it to go to shit after he gets replaced with Liam Hemsworth.
Well, was he acted in, by the way?
Liam Hemsworth?
Yeah.
He's Thor.
Oh, he's oh.
Oh, that's Chris Hemsworth, ain't it?
Yes. I was just
yeah,
like,
okay,
wait.
Yeah. I mean, the last name's kind of similar.
He was in the Hunger Games.
Oh. So was Critical.
So he's
though.
gonna like get nowhere.
Yeah, I feel like Critical would fit the role better at that point.
He was that one kid that died in Expendables 2.
Oh wait, how you not
What?
gonna bring out the most important movie he's ever been in?
The son of Dundee.
Exactly.
God, each of these is just absolutely horrible. Yeah. I just can't trust him to the part. Henry Cavill put so much love into the entire thing. I know they're gonna fuck it up.
I can trust him only because I'm not gonna watch it.
That's true.
Got
I trusted Liam to hold the torch of the bare corridors, the whispers that we'll hear about it. Speaking of children's toys, do you remember those shitty Fisher Price phones?
Oh, what about him?
So here you go, buddy. Here, I sent a link.
Oh god.
Don't worry, it has Bluetooth.
Best Buy.
This is an actual phone. Chatter telephone with Bluetooth. There's no way this is real. Does it actually fucking work? Oh, oh my
I
god.
need more.
$100.
$100?
$49.99 is not enough. I need at least $500 worth of these.
You know how fucking funny it would be if somebody came into your house and you picked this bad boy up and answered the phone.
I kind of want it.
It's such a... There's an open box. It's only $40.
God. Oh, actually, it's $50.
Oh man, I can't find it. Listen, it's unavailable nearby. I gotta find a close place.
Me
Let's
when
get
I
on
dissociate.
Is it on Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh my god. God, this is gonna be great.
Fucking hell.
Oh my god. What I've always wanted.
Hololive is getting a fucking fighting game and a survival game now. What is happening?
World's going into chaos. I definitely want to pick up one of these though, Andrew. I want one of these childish phones. It'll be so great.
Imagine connecting it to your Steam Deck.
Oh my god. You know what I would love to do? I would love to get a fake phone, or I would love to get a secondary phone just for a day, attach a number to it, and then just whenever anybody called on stream or anything, I would pick up, put in the shitty plastic phone.
Man. Why is there a 1-2 Buckle My Shoe lo-fi remix on my YouTube?
1, 2.
No,
buckle
you
my
stop
shoe.
right now. You know,
Bro,
actually,
that song's a
kinda
banger.
I gotta listen to this. Hold up.
That song is hard.
I love twisted lullabies and everything else.
Zach, you have to show this on on your stream.
Do I though? Do I really?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I'm gonna fall asleep to this tonight. I'm gonna have this on my speakers and I'm gonna sleep to it.
Oh god, that song slaps.
This sounds like it would be in a horror film. This like actually sounds like it'd be in a horror movie.
I love all the tags: liminal space, dreamcore, dream, listenable, listen, hip hop. God damn.
Why does it have hashtag Japan?
Just for good shit. Alright. I give it 45 seconds. I'm not going any further than that. I'm not a risky man. Did you guys see the really cool Funko fusion going on?
But
Yeah, we could throw that one out.
the only reason I would bother with it is just to play the thing, and that's it.
Fair enough. Sega of America is the latest video game studio to organize. They have officially put an actual union on the American side of Sega.
Oh, cool.
Never happened in Japan, but yes.
Oh my god. Someone in the comments of that fucking video, by the way,
Yeah.
they said, "What is that melody?"
Oh my god.
Oh, what was that about Sega? Go on.
So
Sorry, I was just so enamored by the comments.
So Sega of America had a supermajority of 144 employees across Sega's QA, localization, live service, marketing, and production development departments, making Aegis the largest video game union in the United States, made up of workers across numerous departments. So they named it Aegis, which I think is really cool, and it's called Allied Employees Guild Improving Sega. Genuinely, from what I hear,
they're unionizing.
Yes,
Or-
practically the entirety of Sega of America is unionizing.
Good.
And
Union jobs go hard.
And it says supermajority, which makes me think that everybody in that company knew who was reporting directly to Japan and knew that if they didn't tell them, they could get this entire thing done. Because we did not hear a whisper of anybody working on anything for unionization in Sega of America. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, we're unionized.
Oh my god. Okay, that's like fucking awesome though. I'm happy for him. But there's something more important I need to show you guys. And
Yes.
Zach, I want you to put this up on the stream.
You've said
This
that to
is-
me multiple times today.
No, wait, what? I've only said it twice now. Anyway.
Yeah, that's multiple. That's
Oh, it's
that's-
one times too many. But this is from this is from fucking damn it, it's like a something God in a godless world. Oh, I
Well.
work for God in a godless world, that's what it's called.
We're waiting.
This is fucking amazing. I have to put it up on my shit too. It's like it's beautiful. This actually happens in the anime, by the way.
That can't be real. That's not how. No. No. No, that's not. That's not okay.
They literally used like a fucking AI to paint over a fucking scene, and then they just animated the dude's face on top of the actual person.
That's just not okay.
Dude,
Honestly,
I think it's
kind
a
of
gag.
badass.
Yeah, dude, no, I'm like almost 100% sure that this is just a gag anime. That they're doing this on purpose. Because you remember that CGI cow I showed you guys the last podcast?
Yes.
That's from the same fucking anime. Those are the same anime.
It is so fucking bad.
Dude, I've only watched episode 1 and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna finish this, but after seeing that, I think I want to finish it now. Dude, it's too good. Holy shit.
Alright. So, guys, a hero has fallen.
What happened?
TV personality Bam Margera, facing assault charges, surrenders to Pennsylvania police.
Oh, man.
Who did he
He
assault?
gave up to the weakest police.
Margera's brother, Jess Margera, is one of 4 victims whose name appeared in a probable cause affidavit. Margera is accused of punching him, striking him in the right eye / nose and ear during the alleged altercation. Jess later told police that his brother threatened to kill everyone in the house, according to the document.
Hold up, wait. So his brother threatened to kill everyone.
No, he
So
fucking Bam threatened to kill everybody in the house.
that's the guy that got arrested, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say, if his brother threatened to kill everyone in the house, and then he beat his brother's ass for it, and he was the one that got arrested, like...
That would be fantastic.
What the fuck?
I would love a twisted world where his brother beat everybody up but blamed his brother and he got sent to prison.
Yeah, that would be, like, actually kind of insane.
But God, a lot of celebrities doing some sketchy stuff.
Just a wee bit.
And the last topic that I have to talk about is across the wonderful name of Microsoft/Activision.
Nice.
In
What did
which
they do this time?
the CMA has prevented Microsoft's proposed purchase of Activision over concerns the deal would alter the future of the fast-growing cloud gaming market. That is not true. I don't know how the cloud gaming market is working in Europe, in the UK, but it is not it is not fast growing at all.
Can you say that one more time? I caught like half of it.
Oh my god. The CMA has prevented Microsoft's proposed purchase of Activision over concerns the deal would alter the future of the fast-growing cloud gaming market.
Oh, I see. I gotcha. That's... I mean, like, at the end of the day, I don't care if they acquire them or not, right?
Yes.
That's also kind of weird, because I don't feel like them acquiring Activision really...
I think...
does anything?
I don't know if they're concerned about the fact that they're teaming up with King in that aspect, because other than that, there's not really much cloud gaming going on with either of those.
Not just that, but Microsoft already said that as long as there's a PlayStation console being made, that there will always be Call of Duty on the PlayStation.
Yeah,
so it's not like they're gonna make it PC, Xbox only either. It's just really weird that they deny it. But, I mean, you know, also, it's like, fuck big companies.
I just find it funny because Xbox straight up said, yeah, PlayStation has 10 years to make a competitor anyways.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, it's pretty true. Don't they have
So what are
Battlefield?
they doing? They just hired a bunch of people to make their own game now.
Microsoft already accounts for an estimated 60 to 70% of global cloud gaming services. Interesting.
Oh, okay, that might be why then. They don't want them to have even more.
That's fair. Because if World of Warcraft also goes to a cloud gaming service, that's just a large another game that I don't know why anybody still plays, but it'll be out there.
You know, I think I'd be okay with WoW getting absorbed into Microsoft only because, you know, Microsoft would allow people to play it for free for much longer than they let you currently.
True.
Like right now it's like,
they'd
what,
be
up to
like,
level 30 or
Play
something?
WoW now, as long as you get Xbox Live.
Yeah, they would literally just put it on the Xbox Pass for
God.
$1.
Do you know how pissed I was that if you bought the Game Pass, you got all of the League champions for free? Which I understand, that is definitely a thing that needs to happen now because there's 147 of them. But I was still frustrated over my own concerns.
Man, I want to play League again.
But anytime.
That's something that no one should ever say in their lifetime, but...
Yeah, but we only ever play with bots and shit.
Yeah, that's true. We don't play with people, because playing with people is stinky.
If I ever play against people, I want 4 other people with me on the opposite side so we can call the other team stinky.
Yeah. Now you're talking.
But there's also been talks of many people leaving Blizzard because the company is starting to do forced work from office instead of work from home.
Oh, that's just ass.
Yeah.
They want to keep an eye on them. They want them to be, like, in-house.
So there's been mass exodus from Blizzard employees just because genuinely the entire department they have for just, like, various things is not listening to what people want.
Mm-hmm. The companies want you to be in-house because that's how they're able to, like, control what you're doing better. They can't control you well if you're at your own home.
That's the worst part about the entire work from home fiasco is that literally everybody, 95% of like surveys were saying, yeah, we are just enjoying it being at home. I get to see my loved ones. I get to care for the people. I get to see my kid and everything. Just baffles me that they would go against so many positivities.
And the companies are like, oh, you're you're enjoying work from home. We can't fucking have that. You're on our clock. Get back in here.
Boys, not anymore.
Nah, I get it. If you work from home and your fiance works from home and you get annoyed with her and you want to go work back in the office, or you would live with people that you find annoying and you want to go work in the office, just rent out a smaller office. I get it that you built such large buildings to host a lot of people and that's not working out right now, but rent out the space or something, or sell the building.
I also feel like people who want to, like, get out of the house just to be away from loved ones, I feel like they're not great at communicating with their loved ones, and that's why they have to get out of the house.
I think some people just need breaks from people.
The main thing I'm thinking of is, like, you know, the old boomer mentality where it's like, oh, thank God I'm at work, fuck my wife. You know, that shit. If it's like, I need a little bit of, like, time outside the house, and that's like whatever.
Yeah.
You know. But if you're like fucking like boomer mentality over there, then you probably are very bad at communication and settling problems.
I think it all just depends. I'm just saying the silent minority who want to just go back to the office can go back to the office for whatever reason they want. Just downscale the office if you're not filling it back up to capacity with what you had before. It's not rocket science.
Wow, you know, that's really weird that I have never... So usually it's the silent majority, but in this case it is the silent minority, which is really weird.
Yes.
It's like no one in their right mind would be like, oh man, I can't wait to get back to the office.
And,
like,
and
especially publicly. With their friends and shit.
If somebody from the office knew who answered that wanted to go back to the office, that person would get, like, asked rigorous questions from their coworkers.
You especially would not want to say that in front of your boss either, because they would be like, oh, so I hear you want overtime.
Overtime? More like I'm away from my wife a lot longer, let's go.
God damn.
It's just baffling to me that you can take something that we have proven that is a very constructive source of everybody's energy. It improves moods across every board and increases productivity. I don't know why you'd want to fuck all of that up.
Oh, so Fawn asked a good question, and I actually have a little bit of insider knowledge about this. So, Fawn said, wouldn't it save them money though, considering the fact companies wouldn't have to be providing them materials needed for the workspace besides connections and access to important crap? Yes. They do save a lot of money as far as like lighting and electricity at the office and that kind of stuff goes.
But the real estate.
They are worried about the real estate because they feel like they are losing money if people aren't there in the actual office.
We paid 124 million for this land.
Yeah. But also, they have to provide you with the proper materials to be able to work from home, and that costs them money. A lot of remote jobs, they actually will send you a whole ass computer if you are accepted for the job. And if you have a computer, they still have to send you like a headset. They have to provide you with the software, which oftentimes costs them money. They have to do they still have to like buy stuff and provide you with things. But the downside, along with them like having to buy all that shit for you, is that they also can't monitor you 24/7 like they can if you're at the office. And it's harder for them to monitor your time. And so they're like, well, we'd rather have them at the office because in retrospect, we're spending less money on electricity and all of this other shit compared to us sending them the materials they need to their house and through emails, and also not being able to keep an eye on them 100% of the time.
My problem with that is that nearly everybody in the office is saying, hey, we want to continue working from home. It's really great. It's really nice. If it's snowing outside, I don't have to go anywhere. If it's raining like shit, I don't have to go anywhere. I just get to stay home. I'm within a meter of my lunch. I am perfectly content with working in this way. And I understand there's still going to be lazy people, but for the vast majority of it, I just don't understand this pressure from companies to constantly just mess with people's daily lives.
It's because it's all just to meet a bottom line. Their entire thing is make the most money possible, and if we can cut as many ends as possible so that we're spending less and making more, then we're gonna do it. That's why we don't like people working at home.
Genuinely, if they were to force me to come back from working from home to the office, I would instate a thing where, all right, okay, fine, I will drive back to the office, but I want to be compensated for the hours that I spend driving to and from the office, and now get taken out of my regular schedule, so I only have to work, like, say 7 hours in the office if I have a 30-minute drive to and from home. And they would go, no, that's impossible. We're not getting any of your work that way. It's like, well, you can either get 8 hours of work from me straight from home, or you can get 7 from me in the drive.
You know, it is, like, actually really funny. There are a lot of people that, dang, what do they call it? They steal time. Where they come in, like, maybe anywhere from, like, 5 to an hour, like 5 minutes to an hour late.
Yeah.
And they'll clock in and pretend that they were there the entire time. And then the company, like, the managers and shit, when they find out, they're like, whoa, buddy, what the fuck? What are you doing? It's like, well, you don't give me any benefits, we're not unionized, I'm making minimum wage.
What's the point of me putting up with your bullshit if you're just going to be this shitty?
It's like, you pay me to give you an inadequate service, so I'm going to give you an inadequate service. It's like, the money you're paying me to do this job is worth the effort that I maintain. And
Yeah.
if you're not paying me well, then I'm not going to work well.
It's genuinely surprising how underappreciated workers are in the entire space, and we're kind of just all sick of it.
Yeah. Anyway, that's why all of us are unemployed. JK, I think I'm the only one here unemployed. Which is actually... oh, fuck. Man, how the turns have tabled.
But, there's only one last thing that we can say about Blizzard, is, they're being sued by NetEase. And, for everybody who don't know who NetEase is, it was... NetEase.
D's? Nuts?
Shut up.
NetEase nuts?
God damn it. Anyways, NetEase is the company that was supposed to bring, it's like Steam. And they were supposed to bring WoW and various other games into China. And we all know that Activision sort of backed out of their deal and didn't do anything. So now the company is suing them because they, you know, they did stupid shit.
Nice.
After them shutting the servers down and everything, they're suing them because that wasn't part of any of their contract or anything, and that they have a legitimate cause for the lawsuit against Activision. So right now, everybody's sort of attacking Activision from every side.
As they should, because as far as I know, Mr. Touchy Man Bill Cosby's still there, right?
Fuck. Fuck, I can't remember his name.
Clearly, they're all just upset that Crash Rumble comes out. That game's gonna be a top seller, just you watch.
Dude, I forgot about that. Oh my god.
Bobby Kotick.
Yeah, Bobby Kotick.
I genuinely am surprised that he somehow weaseled his way into staying after the deal.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, like, difficult. He just has to create a situation where people forget.
No. See, the problem is that he still has the golden parachute.
The golden parachute?
Oh, you didn't know about this? The
What is it?
reason why they have never fired Bobby Kotick is because written into his contract, which apparently at the time he had typed out or whatever, or had his lawyer review and change a couple of things. For them to fire him, he has to get paid like $500 million.
You know, I do wonder because I mean, you can still like throw contracts out the window if
No.
certain things happen. Yeah, you can,
No.
because contracts aren't legally binding.
That depends on who was at the signing of the contract and if a third party was there to litigate.
They could take that whole thing to court, and the
Yeah.
judge could literally be like, okay, this contract is unreasonable, so we're going to cancel it.
You would have a point, but
That's also why when you sign contracts for companies, if there's any unreasonable things in there, like if sometimes they write funny stuff where they're like, we own your firstborn, and it's like those aren't gonna hold up in court.
like his actual contract stops them from taking legal action against him if they don't pay the money. It's something weird about that. Here, hold
It's fine
on.
and dandy, but it's like that. I feel like that is really just up to the judge.
I mean, sure, somebody could take, and that's how you get a. Oh, he has a 293 million golden parachute. Sorry. Let's see.
Time to put that into a contract on my job. That I'm legally there forever.
Oh my god, Kazu puts in like he has like the world's tiniest stamp, and he puts it on the contract, and it's just like, you can never fire me, and I own the company now. And his manager signs it.
Finally, I'm rich again.
Yes, if he's terminated due to a change in control, that's when the thing activates.
That's yeah. I mean, I can't be like, that wouldn't hold up, or oh man, yeah, he's safe, because at the end of the day, it's judges ruling.
Yeah.
Because if Microsoft acquired them and they're like, all right, Bobby Kotick, you're out, and he's like, I have this contract right here, they could be like, okay, we'll take you to court for it, and then the judge could be like, this is fucking stupid. This is unreasonable because you're taking such a massive amount of money out of the company that it's gonna make them go under, and they just throw it out the window.
Yes, here.
Yeah, but Microsoft already said if they even acquired Blizzard, they'd keep up or Bobby there.
That's
Yeah.
true, sadly, because
Which
they're
is-
idiots.
Yeah, the worst part. Got everything about it. Okay, so let me read this. Let's see. As reported by Axios, an extensive SEC filing outlined the details of Microsoft's purchase of Activision Blizzard offers Kotick a few different options to walk away with a substantial payout. Most notable is the clause that states if CEO is fired without cause by Microsoft, he'll be entitled to a $15 million golden parachute from the company. Additionally, if Activision's board sees an improvement in company culture, the filing states that Kotick could receive as much as $22 million in stock later this year. Last but certainly not least, as of right now, Kotick owns or has the right to acquire 6.5 million shares of Activision Blizzard, which at Microsoft's buyout price will be worth approximately $619 million.
Oh, I also didn't see what Fawn said until now. She said they have a better way of tracking people now, which is like an app that records your hours. And let's see. She also said, but I can see where it can be a problem in some places, considering most companies are still run by boomers. Yeah, there are some places where they require you to have a camera on at all times at work, or when
Yeah.
you're working, for remote jobs, and that's how they keep track of you. And if you like get up to like use the bathroom or something, they're like, oh, you gotta clock out for that or some shit.
Yeah.
Which I think that is like super predatory and should be illegal. But
I mean, come on, Marcus. Amazon's only been doing it for years.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
Not only in their factories and warehouses, but in their vehicles too.
True. I'm convinced that, like, if Jeff Bezos could attach, like, nanomachines to Amazon workers that could record every aspect of their day, he absolutely would.
Well, it's just still
And it's
funny.
like- He would keep track of, like, every minute they spend doing anything. So, like, if they're in the bathroom for, like, 2 seconds over a minute, the little nanomachines start vibrating their body and they explode.
It's genuinely frightening how funny it is that he had no available, like, they were going to work through the available workforce by 2025, so they have to start developing robots to do Amazon work. Robots don't have to pee.
Not yet.
Are you going to make a little piss baby?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Other than that, I don't have anything else.
Let's see here. Well, let me do this just because, like, it's an easy, quick topic.
Mhm.
Let's see, seasonal. There it is. Oh, hey, it's, Oshinoko is a 9.12 now. Is it still beating Brotherhood? It is still beating Brotherhood, because Brotherhood's a 9.10.
Oh, I need to tell you something, Marcus. I've watched the first 2 episodes of the next season of In Another World with my smartphone.
Oh, no.
And, it gets worse.
Oh, I'm sure it does. That anime is fucking terrible.
I think I've officially gone from like a 3 to a 2.
Man.
And I've only watched 2 episodes. And there's supposed to be 12. Won't that be fun? Watch me give this a lower score than Velma later on.
Oh, I mean, probably.
Uh,
I wouldn't doubt it. Not at all. Not one bit. But
I'll
Yeah,
continue to watch trash as I always have.
I'm making a video on Character AI, the website, because it's, like, really fucking funny.
I'm probably gonna start releasing more shorts about manga I'm reading.
Oh yeah. I should probably also put some shorts out today. Anyway. Bye.
Bye.